thing out pretty quick if we want. But so for the warm up, it'll be 1 minute of your choice. And then we'll go into 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off through some deadlifts and some burpees. And you're on your cardio choice, so I'll start my time. Yeah, I started the clock. It's like, saw you were ready, so. So you have 20 more seconds for your cardio choice. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we'll transition into 20 seconds of some deadlifts. And so you can use 2 dumbbells, 1 on each side, hinging forward, keeping that back flat, shoulder blades down and back. And we'll just do 20 seconds of deadlifts. And if your 1 dumbbell is too heavy first thing in the morning, you know, you can just use, or I'm sorry, if 2 are heavy, you can just use 1, yeah. Oh, 3, 2, 1, rest. We'll take a 10-second break. And then we're gonna go into burpees. 3, 2, 1, go. So chest all the way to the ground and then back up, little hop. And nice and slow to start is good. Just chest to the ground, little hop. 3, 2, 1, rest. We'll take a 10-second break and then we'll go back to those deadlifts. 3, 2, 1, deadlifts. Yeah, shoulder blades down and back, hips high. Really focus on keeping that back flat as you're hinging forward. Three, 2, 1, 10-second break. And into burpees again. 3, 2, 1, burpees. Yeah, chest to the ground. Then back up, little hop. Perfect, nice job. I know it's tough to start with burpees, but these are the only burpees the rest of the day. And they definitely get your whole body warmed up. 3, 2, 1, another 10-second break. Three, 2, 1, back to those deadlifts. Great, perfect. Three, 2, 1, another 10-second break. Back around to the burpees. In 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, yeah, good job. Those second burpees. Three, 2, 1, rest. And we'll do 1 more set, deadlifts and burpees. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, yeah, good job, good job. Three, 2, 1, 10-second break. 3, 2, 1, burpees. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Okay, and that wraps up our daily 5-minute warm up. So hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit looser, which I'm sure those burpees totally got you there. And so for the next part, we're going to use 2 dumbbells. If you have 2 dumbbells that will work for this, and if not, we can modify, but the goal would be to find 2 dumbbells that work maybe a little bit lighter because we're going to be snatching them up overhead. And so remember, as you do your dumbbell snatches, that you want to keep your stance about shoulder width apart, and you're going to soft bend your knees, you'll hinge forward, and then we're going to do that big high pull and finish by punching up overhead. And so the dumbbells start between your legs, close to the ground, below your knees, big high pull, elbows up, punch up overhead. Really using your hips, standing up fast, hoisting those dumbbells overhead. And for these reps, we're going to hold 1 Mississippi at the top, and then come back down. Big snatch, hold 1 Mississippi. And so trying to keep that back flat, nice big pull, dumbbells stay pretty close to your body, hold 1 Mississippi.
Are we touching the ground, or are we hanging?
These are not hang snatches. So the goal would be to get close to the floor. If you're not quite touching the floor, that's fine. Aim for somewhere below your knees. Especially, if your hamstrings are getting really tight and it's going to make you round your back in order to get to the floor. Don't go there, but at least get below your knees. Keep that nice tight back. And hold for 1 Mississippi at the top. And when you're in this overhead position, really avoid leaning back. Keep that rib cage tucked down, belly button to spine, so you're nice and stacked and supporting those weights overhead with your core and your glutes, really squeezing those too. And so we'll do 10 of those. And then we're going to follow it up with 15 push-ups. And so that's quite a few push-ups. So I'll give you some options for your push-ups. So you can be in the plank position, knees up, lower chest to the ground, and then keeping your glutes squeezed, knees up, press up. That could be one option for your push-up. We're also going to hold for 1 Mississippi in the top here. You could lower down in the plank and then drop your knees and push up on your knees. That could be a nice kind of midway option. And so again, holding for 1 in this plank, lowering down in your chest, knees down, press up. You could leave your knees down for all of it, holding for 1 at the top with your knees down as well. Or you could even grab like a bench, and you could do them on your knees to the bench. You could do them on your feet to the bench. Lots of options here because we are doing 15 push-ups. So try to find something that allows you to keep up with the 15 for each set. And we're going to do 5 sets in 12 minutes. And so that is about 2.5 minutes per set. So I'll kind of let you know when every 2.5 minutes comes, and that should allow us to finish 5 rounds in 12 minutes. It's allergy season now. I've been sneezing over here too. Do you feel ready to start that part?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And so it starts with the 10 snatches. Bless you. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1, go. There's like a wild bunny hopping around in my yard. And I don't know if you can hear my dog's just going nuts. It's just, this little bunny is just sitting there eating the grass. It doesn't care at all. It's like, oh yeah, hi, I see you. Thanks for coming over to eat all your grass. There's a lot of bunnies in my neighborhood. I'm not sure if you have a lot of bunnies too, but.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we do.
Nice job with those snatches. I was, we have this like I have a bunch of rose bushes in my front yard. And I was like weeding it out, and 2 different times, but these 2 little baby bunnies, like tiny itty bitty, just like ran out from like this little hole behind the rose bushes as I was like, I pulled out this weed and like a bunny came out. And at first I thought it was like a big rat or something, because it was just a little tiny baby bunny. And I was like, oh my God, it was so cute once I realized it wasn't a rat. And then later I was like watering them and another one came out, same thing. I was like, oh my God, I guess this is where the bunnies live. Didn't realize that. Nice job.
Oh, we have big jackrabbits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With really big ears.
Yeah, and they're big.
Yeah.
They're very big. My dog, he likes to try to chase them. And he, epically fails. They're as big as him.
I was gonna say, well, he's not a very big dog.
No.
Yeah, these bunnies are pretty small.
We had a baby come on our deck right in front of our slider, and it was the cutest thing ever.
They're so cute, little baby bunnies. All right, if you're feeling ready, we can go into set number 2. And keep in mind that 1 second hold at the top. I feel like that starts to be what I forget once the sets go on. Yeah, after I like saw these little baby bunnies, I was thinking about, they're really not that much different than like a rat or a squirrel or something. They are just so much cuter. It's like those little ears or something. They don't have that disgusting tail. Nice, Eva. Great job.
I wonder where everybody is.
I know. So, I mean, Thursday does, like I said, feel like we are a little bit lighter on Thursdays, but it's funny. I was just thinking like, well, it's great that Eva's here. I'd still be like sitting there like, is anyone coming? Oh man, nice job on 15 push-ups. So many. Try to keep that 1 second hold at the top. Too many push-ups.
It is a lot. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take a break for about a minute or 45 seconds.
It's been so hot here.
Yeah.
So my daughter, she was supposed to run yesterday. She didn't want to get up early. And I told her.
It's gonna be hot.
And so it got way too hot in the afternoon. So we went out on the paddleboard instead.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. But I was like, you have to get up in the morning and run. I was like,
now you gotta do it.
gotta do it. And so she got up.
That's awesome. Good for
She
her.
only had to run like 15 minutes. So
That's great. She got it done. It's not too hot.
yeah.
Okay, next round, if you're feeling ready.
5 rounds.
I know. It's okay. Well, this is the 3rd round. When this one's over, it'll feel better. Yeah, and keep that 1 second hold at the top for your snatch and your push-ups. Yeah, yesterday I did kind of like a Murph inspired workout. It had like a run every round and then like 3 rounds of like push-ups, sit-ups, or push-ups, squats, and pull-ups. So it's like running more frequently, and rather than just doing like 100 of the push-ups right in a row.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely did it yesterday at like 8 in the morning before it got too hot. It's also been pretty hot here. It was like 85 degrees yesterday, which is very hot for Seattle. Everyone was dying. There was a super silly meme post that I saw that was like, puddle of sunscreen, all that's left after Seattleite reaches 85-degree boiling point. Which is totally true. Everyone was dying. Nice job, Eva, getting through these push-ups. Ugh. Nice. Great job.
How much time are we on?
We can rest another like 45 seconds. This one was tough because 5 sets didn't only divide into 12 minutes. So we're looking for like less than 3 minutes each set. But we got 2 more to do. Okay, yeah. Let's get after the next set. Keep that 1 second hold at the top. Nice big strong pull on your snatches. Looks great. Nice. Great job. Nice. Really good. Nice job. Second to last set of push-ups. Nice. Good job. And now we just have 1 set left. And there's more than 2 minutes left in our time, so we can spend a little bit of resting time and then maybe give you 90 seconds to do the last set.
I'll go in like 20.
Yeah, or 30 if you want. 20 to 30 would be great. That was only like 10 seconds. You can keep resting if you want.
Oh.
Yeah, nice. We'll get after this last set. And then we'll take a longer break.
Hello.
20.
Just you.
Yep.
With who?
Charlie.
Little teacher. than on the deadlift.
Nice, great job.
I lost count. Oh well.
It was 10-ish.
Okay.
But like, yeah, how can you count when people are talking to you? What the heck? Great work, Eva. You're doing so good. This is a tough set. Making push-ups. After some double dumbbell snatches, it's hard. Doing great. Nice work. Perfect. Good job.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll take a little break before we move on to the next part so you can have a recovery because we got to do more snatches.
Okay. Yeah, we're ready.
So ready? Okay. So for this one, we're gonna have 2.5 minutes to finish each round, and then the remaining time will be rest, and then we'll start the next round. So maybe a similar pace to the last one, but we'll be a little bit more strict about exactly 2.5 minutes for each round.
Okay.
Your goal would be to finish each set as fast as you can in that time, but also while making sure you're feeling good and moving well. And so we're gonna start with alternating hang snatches. So now you'll just have one dumbbell. That dumbbell doesn't need to go below your knees, but just somewhere below your hips. We'll get that same like big pull, punch, catch overhead. You don't need to hold for one Mississippi. And then we'll just switch to the other side. So just bring it right back down, no hold or anything. Nice big pull, catching overhead. And again, starting in the hang, so somewhere between your hips and your knees. And then we're gonna do 20. And after you bust out 20, you're just gonna keep your dumbbell in your hand, but you're gonna hold it with both hands, pin it to your chest, take that stance about maybe a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and then bending your knees, dropping your butt. We'll do 15 dumbbell goblet squats.
Okay.
Sorry?
I said okay.
Okay.
Get on.
Great. Ready, let's go. So yeah, 20 alternating snatches, 15 goblet squats, as quick and steady as you can. And then the remainder time of the 2.5 minutes we'll rest. And we're gonna do this one 6 times. And you're ready. So
I'm ready.
we'll get the clock started. We'll start in 10 seconds. And yeah, starting with that alternating hang snatch. In 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, you perfectly timed that. Yeah, nice job. So 20 of those snatches this time. Nice job. Good work. Perfect.
I'll be right back. I have to turn off sprinklers.
Okay, good. Yeah, you have a minute. You still have 30 seconds. You should just add a little run to the end of each of your rounds.
Yeah.
You're like, no. You're up running.
I was like, oh, I should have done that in our break.
10 more seconds. You got it done during the round. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, Thursday morning is like our trash day. And there was one time that we were like wrapping up here and I realized I hadn't put the bins out, which my trash bins are like 20 yards away from the street. They're just right there. It's not, I don't have to bring them around the house. Like it's just really close. And I just was like hearing the trash truck on like the block next to us when we were day. And so I'm just like, okay, like bye everybody. I'm gonna run outside and drag my trash cans out to the street.
I get kind of weirded out because I'll hear it coming up the hill behind me.
Oh.
And so then I get paranoid, but he still has quite a ways to go.
Yeah, yeah. I know, and that's the thing too, is like even when they're on this block, like same thing, like this block on the other side of us and like our streets here.
Yeah.
I still don't know exactly like what their path is. You know, it's like it sounds like they go down that street and then they like, you know, come back from another way, you know.
Yeah.
But either way, like, you know, the sound of the truck, you're like, oh God, I can hear it, it's close.
Well, I try not to be the one to take it out, you know, because there's other people around here. So then I just yell, it's trash day! Get out here!
Awesome. Yeah, when it's so funny when we forget, you know, because like you said, it's kind of everyone's job, right? Everybody lives, 2 of us live here, so but we always will like, as we have like a good way of like joking about it, you know, we'll be like, you forgot to take the trash out, and then or like he'll tell me like, you forgot to take the trash out, and I'll be like, ah, dang it, you're right, how could I do that? 30 more seconds to rest. Or like the other one that we do is like, we just made a rule that if you're the passenger in the car, you have to pick the parking place.
Oh.
You know, when you're driving and the passenger's always like, oh, park there, oh, park there. And it's like kind of annoying. 10
Yeah.
We just made it a rule that like, you know what, you just pick. I don't even have to worry about it. I'm driving, you pick where we park. 3, 2, 1, go. Can't possibly safely operate this vehicle and find a parking place. But it's so funny too, because then when I'm the passenger, I'm like, yeah, park there. Like, so it's just the rule now. The passenger picks where we park. Nice. Nice job. You're getting through these sets quick. Good work.
I'd much rather do squats than push-ups.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And that's good because then you get more rest. We have about a minute.
Huh.
Like I said, you gotta go run around and do your sprinklers again.
I know. So how close are you to Seattle then?
What's up?
How close are you to Seattle?
You know, it's probably like 25 miles.
Oh.
So it really, you know, the time just really depends on the day. You know?
Okay.
sometimes like, there's like, I live north of Seattle, and most of the time when I have stuff in Seattle, it's in kind of like the north part of Seattle.
Uh-huh.
Some days I can get down there in like 25 minutes, but some days it's like more of an hour.
Yeah.
10 more seconds.
Have they opened the border yet?
3, 2, 1. Next round. I don't think so. I still can't go to Canada.
Ugh.
But also, I'm really actually not that close either. It's like, it is 25 miles closer, but it's still like at least 90 minutes away. So it's like, and actually, once you get to the border, Vancouver's not right on the border.
Yeah.
If you want to go somewhere like interesting, I feel like even when the border was closed and I was living in Everett a few years ago, like I went to Canada like 2 times. Ever. It is actually, it's really nice to go to Victoria, which is like an island, and you can take a boat from Seattle, and it's like a really fun little like boat cruise to go up to Victoria and like hang out there and like stay the night at a hotel or something and come back. So I've done that a couple times, and that is really nice. I'm most bummed though because one of my friends lives in Vancouver, and she used to just come down all the time, and so I haven't seen her in, you know. And we're like, will I ever see you again?
It's funny. You say an hour and a half is far.
Oh yeah, you were saying when you like took a quick 3-hour drive. Yeah.
I drive an hour and 15 minutes every week to Medford.
Right.
And like my son's cross country or track meets, those were all like 2 hours away.
Yeah, yeah.
2.5. So yeah.
Oh, totally.
I think Seattle is close to the border.
Yes, no, it is. You're right. Absolutely. And I think that, at least for me, like a big difference was like when I was living in Humboldt, and same thing, you know, like when we went anywhere, like it was a lot, honestly, it was so funny. Like we didn't even like driving into Eureka, which was like, you know, 30 minutes away, but when we had to actually go somewhere that was really far, it was like a little bit nicer to drive kind of in nowhere, you know, like now it's like it takes me an hour to go 25 miles in traffic.
Oh yeah.
Like so much, like it's so terrible.
Yeah, no, I know how that is. I lived in the Bay Area, so
Right.
San Francisco.
Totally. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Next set. Yeah, and so like I think that also like really changed my perspective around driving too, and like what is a long drive? You know, like an hour of traffic is so much longer.
Yeah.
Than like 2 hours, you know, between Medford and Shasta or whatever, you know, where you're kind of like not much other traffic. It's like pretty surroundings. Because yeah, I do kind of miss those road trips like between the coast and Reading. We used to do that. Not in the summertime though, because all the fires couldn't really get to Reading from, you couldn't really get to Reading from the coast. You'd have to go like all the way around.
Yeah.
I remember we were trying to go to Chico in August one time, and we had to go like through San Francisco.
Oh my God.
I mean, not that far, but we went like all the way down into Sonoma and like came back because of the wildfires.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember that last week when you were like, oh, just a quick 3-hour drive. I was like, oh my God. It's different when you live out in a rural area.
I know my friends, they just think I'm so weird when I tell them that. Like, I even figured out when I went to Vancouver a couple summers ago, Colleen and I spent just a day trip there because we were staying in right near the border in Washington.
Okay.
And I crossed the border, and then in my GPS, I plugged in home, and it was 11 hours to home. And I went, hey, that's the same distance to, you know, Disneyland.
Well, let's go.
I know. That's what I said. I was like, we we can go to Vancouver, like same as Disneyland, and it's a better drive.
Right. Right. Yeah. I know. Oh my gosh. It's so weird. You are kind of like right in the middle. You're right between Disneyland and
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. 10 more seconds. This will be the last set.
Yay!
We made it.
Survived.
3, 2, 1. Last set. Yeah, we knew you were gonna survive. Yeah, I mean, like, it was so much easier to drive like over to Reading or Chico or something like that. Like, even now, like to go from here to Portland, like it's just a straight shot down I-5, but there's so much traffic the whole way there. And like, it, you know, it should also be like a similar kind of like 3-hour drive, but it always like takes way longer. And yeah, the like traffic and like commuter kind of traffic has definitely like changed my mentality about driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Last set of squats. But we are going to try to do a road trip and come down to Northern California this summer, but we were trying to do like Labor Day, but that's also like fire season, so it might be tough, but
Yeah. Ah.
nice job.
Okay.
Work.
All right. We did it.
We did it. And we got it done pretty quick today too, even though we started late. We started like 10 minutes late because I was like, is anybody
I
done?
feel so bad. That's the only one. Oh, well.
No, it's great. I'm happy you were here. Although it would have sucked without you.
Now it's gonna be weird if you post it.
It's going to be weird because it's just you and me.
Yeah.
But what if it was just me? That would be weird.
Yeah. Bye, buddy. Have a good day.
It's good to have someone.
There goes that one.
And then we'll have a little picture so everybody's jealous of our one-on-one session. Perfect. And have a great day. And a good week. Oh, actually, I'm going to be here tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna be here tomorrow? Okay. Awesome. See you tomorrow.
Have a good
Thanks.
weekend, but I'll tell you that tomorrow.
All right. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Bye.